ringgit of box office, which is a very, very good result, especially in Malaysia. Give a big thanks to the Yemen team. Come on.
Express how excited I am to be back, because I remember last time I was here, you guys, hi, you guys were really warm and loving, and then I always want to find an opportunity to be back, so here I am.
咁另外咧，我哋亦都有陳國坤咧，亦都係喺今次咧飾演李小龍嘅呢一個角色嘅，先同大家打聲招呼先。
大家好，我係陳國坤。先知道咧係李小龍嘅師傅嘅啫。到今時今日，而家全世界連外國人都知道邊個係葉問。我連阿甄子丹個名都改埋，人哋啲外國人唔好記佢多啲嘢，叫做 IP 咩葉咩。哇！佢直情係將葉問咧就演到變咗佢自己。即係甄子丹就係葉問，葉問就係甄子丹，冇人可以做葉問咧係超越得嘅甄子丹。絕對認同。咁今次咧，我哋一齊監製咧，其實我真係好希望，因為葉問咧呢個系列去到最後嚟緊咧，如果子丹咧喺願意咧同我一齊監製一啲電影，再推一啲好勁嘅系列出嚟，咁啊真係冇得定。
哇！咁我哋有眼福啊，拭目以待啊！如果係咁嘅話就，其實講到一件咧。
One this way, please. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I actually thought it was the last one. This is not, I'm not only saying this, I know there are questions. Some others might say that's the last one, right? It was every one of my intention that in the last time, the last episode, we wanted to make a stop to it. But then, and then we travel, I travel around making other films, and Mr. Wong went on to produce other films, and Wilson Yip went to direct other films. But then, there are so many fans in the world who are asking, can you guys make another one? And everywhere I went, and there are so many fans, all walks of life, different race, different countries. I'm talking about not only in the film industry, but for example, last year I went to Kenya in Africa. I went to a little village, the Maasai tribes. They don't have any televisions, and they only watch DVDs. And when I met them, the whole tribes, the tribe with the whole red outfit, I said, hey man, I'm He-Man. So that was a kind of inspiration that I gotten from the feedbacks from the world. And then we started to talk again. Is it possible for another story? And after many years of coming to a solution, so we have decided to maybe one last time, but only if Wilson Yip came up with an idea, a storyline to conclude the very last final episodes, which you guys saw the film. But as far as me playing this role, it's been with me for the last 12 years. And I'm very grateful, but I think I'm going to put a stop to it. This is the really the last one.
Really the last.
Are you relieved? Are you telling us you're relieved? Or...
In some way, there's a relief and a contentment, a satisfaction, because as an artist, we strive to create a role that will forever. We hope to stay within in the heart of the fans, right? And not every actor can find that special role. But I was very blessed that I found this role, and it has been with me for the last 12 years, playing 4 times, and beloved by so many millions of fans. So, but all great things gotta come to an end. So I think if I'm going to come to an end, I want to make it a perfect end. So I think this is a perfect ending. BS. I don't like to be propaganda and just for the sake of promoting the film, right? Make the long story short. Kung Fu movie is action movie, but action movies are not necessarily Kung Fu movies. Like I said on stage, let me clarify once again. Action movies, there are different genres in film, right? They're heavy drama, they're comedy, but action movies include action comedy, war movies, Marvels, sci-fi, cop movies, detective. That's action movies. But Kung Fu movies is very particular. It actually it only happens in the background of China, if you think about it, right? All Kung Fu movies. You never see a Caucasians doing this and fighting. So it's a very cultural and unique artistic creation. And I've done it so many years, right? So I wanted to put a stop to that. It's very difficult to make Kung Fu movies. It takes a lot of money to make Kung Fu movies. It takes a lot of time to make Kung Fu movies. And it takes a lot of skill from the actor itself, because you really gotta know your Kung Fu, and the other person gotta know the Kung Fu as well. I mean, I'm gonna give you guys an example. Me and Jet Li in Once Upon a Time in China, in Hero, it takes 2 actors to really really, really good at Kung Fu to be able to create good classic Kung Fu scene?
For me, it's kind of, as a Bruce Lee fan, I can acting role of Bruce Lee. It's really happy and excited. And for me, I really want, if I can, I will keep adding Bruce Lee until 90. If you still can, I can. But the main one is from the Iman 4. I really appreciate and thank you to our coach, Mr. Wong and Mr. Yan. Great chance to work with them. Bruce Lee is too famous, I can say too famous. Everyone in the whole world everyone is knowing about Bruce Lee. As I train Bruce Lee, some people will challenge me, some people will say I'm not very good student side. But in Iman 4, the move will give me back my confidence.
He wished to actually try to beautify and also perfect that character itself of Bruce Lee. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why after doing that, my confidence coming back.
I don't think anyone want me to change the way why everyone loved this role, this character from day one. In other words, I didn't make it different. The difference is in the story. The difference is in how this character meant the problems, the issues that he faces, and how he solved the issues. So I think the audience fell in love with this character from the very first one because of who he is and how he is, right? And then through the course of years of following this journey, because everyone kind of grew older or younger with this story, I think there's a lot of feeling and emotions that we all invested into this character. So in the fourth one, the feeling and the love for this character just went along with how he encountered throughout the story. So when he reacts, the audience, the fans react. When he fights, you fight with him.
Thank you.
Except for whichever has a bigger budget. Seriously. I think one unique thing about the film language is that there's no barrier. It's all film language. We understand the same language. Again, it's the size of the in Hollywood, they create script the way we create script. It's about human story. It's about emotion. It's about telling a story. So for me, there's no different. For me to decide what projects to take on is really depend on the roles and the subject.
Last question from the floor.
How is like having to fight with Scott this time around?
Scott?
Yeah, because he looks really
just like
intimidating.
for me, I fought so many people in my whole entire. I've been in the film industry for 37 years. I fought Jackie Chan, and everybody, Jackie Wu, Mike Tyson. Actually, there's one person I wanted to fight Bruce Lee, which is Danny, but they never created. I think it would be interesting to fight. For me, it's not the difficulty of fighting the character or the actor. For me, it's how refreshing, how challenging. Oh, it's refreshing, not so much of the most powerful opponent. For me, the challenge is how refreshing. So I think it meant encountering with the students Bruce Lee. I think that could be refreshing, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. Edmund Wong didn't put it in the script.
Okay, last question.
I try to recover as much as I can, but as I'm getting older,
that's just against the gravity of law. That's almost impossible. In my 37 years of making action movies, my body is like almost like a broken train with a very strong engine.
Nice.
So, I just, this is part of my profession, and yeah, I try to keep it running for as long as I can.
For me, I'm just opposite. I have a very weak engine with my complete train. No, it's for me. It's not. I'm not young too, but not like Mr. Yang is really bad injuries. For me, I just always try my best. I need a chance. Yes, something like that.
You did your own study as well?
Yeah, sure. I got to his surgery.
Okay, thank you so much.